Welcome back, Manny, for a wrap-up.
Yes. When we left our last segment, we were speaking of the New Jersey school districts and how they're allowed to take off Wiccan holidays as excused absences now. So I would just right now would like to invite anybody that's watching. If you know of anybody, if you're in the state of New Jersey, and if you know anybody that actually did take off, whether it be a teacher or a student, for Mabon as an excused religious holiday, please go to the page and right under the video in the comments section, please leave us one.
We're on Facebook. Also, just type in Wiccan Forum and you'll be able to find us. So leave a comment there. You can go to Practical Magic 2. Leave us a comment if you want to do it more secretively or anonymously. That's the word I'm looking for. Contact us. Or do it under YouTube, we will find it. Or send me an email.
There's plenty of different ways to leave a comment. So please, if you know of anybody that did take off, please just leave us a comment and let us know.
You don't have to leave your name. Just say, I went to the following school and I took off.
Exactly.
There you go. Entertainment news, Manzu.
Entertainment news. Okay. Well, recently I've actually seen a rash of television shows. Typically they are procedural shows. I know Bones was one of them, and I believe... CSI was another one this week, where they've been actually having cases where Wiccans and witchcraft and magic is involved. And I know that a lot of the time, some shows, not being specific, not mentioning anything, any show names, sometimes they don't do their research beforehand. And I would just like to take a quick note here, I guess, to let people know that there is a difference in the symbols that they're seeing, okay? For those of you that don't know, I'm sure...
By the way, this is on sale, just to let you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm sure any of you out there have seen this symbol at some point, whether it be in a circle or in a pentagram. This is a pentacle, and as you can see here, it's a star within a circle, and each point of the star represents a different element, with the top being spirit, and then we have air, earth.
Nope. Water, fire.
I'm sorry, water, fire, earth, and air. I was going backwards. My apologies. This is a symbol of protection. There is nothing negative. There is nothing satanic. There is nothing unholy about this symbol. Okay? If you see this symbol just the way it is, with the point of the star facing upwards, like I said, it's a symbol of protection. And is there anything you guys want to add?
Well, it also represents the body, because this will represent your head. Here's your two arms, and here's your two legs as well.
As so it's the Da Vinci Vitruvian Man.
If I'm not mistaken, in the olden days, but it's not done now, when you seen it this way, it meant someone was a second-degree Wiccan.
Didn't get there yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. If you go ahead, continue.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to step on you. That's all I wanted to say.
Go ahead.
Will somebody just go?
Okay, in the old days, when it was like that, it was a symbol of a second-degree Wiccan, which means you are a priest or a priestess to the goddess. It has nothing to do with Satanism or any of those things, but they changed that symbol since.
Yes. So now, as Steve had briefly touched upon, they have changed it, where if you see the symbol like this, upside down, where the 2 points are facing up, now that is an indication of Satanism. I'm sorry.
And the darker arts.
And anything that's not,
Wiccan.
The positive, good, white magic that Wiccans practice. So, like I said, just please, if you watch any of these kind of procedural shows and you see anything like that, please note which way the pentacle is facing, and knowing that this is negative, this is positive, this is protection, this is not. And that's it. Thank you. That's it.
Very good.
Thank you.
Anything else to add?
Not really.
Okay. Well, some of the classes that are going on in Practical Magic 2 is Enhance Your Psychic Abilities. Medium Susan Bishop will be here on Friday, October 22nd. All the details and description of it is on the website at practicalmagic2.com. She will also be here for a demonstration on Friday, November 12th. All classes start at 8 o'clock. Then we have...
I'm sorry, not to cut you off while you're speaking of classes, but you guys actually just took Intro to Shamanism 1 and 2. Did you guys
Yeah.
want to talk about that?
Yes, we should.
Yes, it was a very incredible experience. Denise Scirocco actually teaches the classes, and she does a phenomenal job. She casts the circle in a Native American tradition.
Yes, she calls in the 4 elements plus upper,
Above.
low, above, lower,
And middle.
below, and middle. It's a wonderful class. The only problem I have with it is that the first class is a little bit basic. And with all of the classes we've taken here, it was just too basic for me. But the second class, working with the spirits of trees and flowers and crystals, was amazing. I had a really nice piece of chrysocolla, and I went inside the stone through a journey, and that was amazing. I got some answers. But in the first one, you had to meet your spirit guide. I've already known my spirit guide. But it was just a little too basic for the first one. The second one was better.
Well, I've actually met my spirit guides only recently. I always knew they were there, but I never had a clear picture of who they were. I actually have names and faces, and I know that they're always
But
there.
you went through 10, maybe 20 spirit guide meditations, and you've never gotten a name?
I've never gotten a name. I've just gotten shadows.
Oh, okay.
I've gotten a name in a past life regression,
Okay.
which is another wonderful class.
But are you telling me that it wasn't basic? That throughout, you've been in as many classes as I've been, and I've actually taught you. It wasn't basic?
It was very basic, but it was still a
Say
beginning.
the truth, we're on camera.
Okay, it was basic, but you have to start at a lower level to attain the higher levels. And she probably did not realize that we
Oh
are
no,
as
she had
far.
no idea what she was getting into when she walked in this door.
No, because nobody knows
Mm-mm.
who we really are.
Mm-mm.
And so classes have to start out a little bit basic. But
it
the
was,
second one was really excellent.
The
So I
second
can't
one
wait
was
to
good.
see what the
the
third one
second
brings.
one was really good, talking to the spirits of the animals, of the crystals,
And as you said, the crystal, working with the crystal
That
and
was
actually
really
getting
good.
the visions that I got.
and then you can go on a journey and answer questions for other people on it, so like a little bit of psychic ability on it. But also I want to talk about cellular healing through sound. I liked it. I liked a lot of it. Certain people in the group didn't like it. I can understand why, but where you had to sing and hum but you know what? I know
Well,
you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
You
it.
went
As
full out
I've
Native
said
American
before,
powwow.
as I've said before,
Oh,
I love it when I
all
can light a
kinds of-
fire
all
and
kinds
just
of
get
things.
everybody going nuts. I love to light fire and have a circle of incense and salt and just go crazy with it. Let the divine energies go right through me like I'm at a revival. I can't help it.
By
I
the
go
way, I
crazy.
just want to say you are the teacher's pet on that one.
Oh,
That's all.
excuse me.
I'm just saying, she wants to sit in north and she wants you to sit in south.
Well, I'm always fire.
Oh,
Let's
you are
face
fire, right? Then we also took a Reiki class, and I've been a Reiki master since '95. I was only 10 at the time. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Where was I? Shush. Where was I going with it? Oh yeah, I've been a Reiki master since 1995, and I took it to refresh my abilities, and I think Bridget's amazing.
it. That was
Actually,
an amazing class.
I actually just felt the energy come through me, and
Any
it was
class
just,
that Bridget teaches actually
Yeah.
tends to be really good.
Yeah.
So.
In the next couple of weeks, I think we're gonna have her on to talk about essential oils and to talk about Reiki. She
Well,
just couldn't make it
She
here
did
tonight.
actually teach an essential.
That's what I was going to
Yes,
say, but I
essential
also
oils
wanted
was
to mention.
amazing.
I wanted to mention that was my first time taking anything with Reiki. I had no idea. I mean, I'd seen it done before, but to actually work with it and experience it,
All
it's
right,
an
we're gonna hold
incredible
that
thing.
thought right there. We have to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back on the Wiccan Forum.